Alright guys, got another project to do on the cars today. So let's see. Right now I think all my cars are broken, but they still move. So on my Focus wagon, the fuel pump it's got a problem. So when it gets hot, it shuts down. And when it's got a full tank of gas, you're fine. When you get down around a half tank, that's when it starts heating up and shutting down. So I got that project coming up. I think my Mustang is finally coming to the end of its engine life, as far as it's probably 140,000 miles. And I thought that I noticed a little bit of rod knock and when the engine was warm, and normally it's at 25 psi of oil pressure, and when I noticed this noise it was at 20. So I think that thing is going down. So I'm going to have to get the Mini going, and right now the main problem with the Mini is I have a low fuel pressure lean condition code, and from digging around online, the most probable thing for my car is it's got restrictions in the fuel filter. And since this car has well over 100,000 miles, I'm sure it's never been changed before. I'm going to start there and clear the code and see what happens. So let's dig into this. Seat out and get some stuff to cover or soak up any fuel that will be spilled during this. So I always keep a 10mm back here, and I keep one of these chalks. Yeah, that's right. I got to reinstall the battery hold down. I took it out and it is not connected. Okay, I just got to remember, I know where that's at. All right, so supposedly it's on this side under here. But let me get some shop rags and some stuff to cover over here, so when I make a mess it's not awful. Alright, well, I guess I'm going to move you over to the other side of the car. That way my head's not in the way. Alright, so these are 10 mil. Pop right off. All right. So there we are. What do we need? So the car's been sitting for at least a week, so there should be no fuel pressure at this line here. So I'm not worried about that. Let me go grab some tools. I think I'm going to get a vacuum that up. Okay, so I have to take the fuel line out, and then I have to turn the lock. So I don't have any kind of tool for that, so screwdriver and a hammer for that. Let me get my gloves on. I guess it's time. I got this new tool for fuel lines. I don't know if it works. I've never used it. I was doing a lot of fuel line stuff about 2 years ago. I saw this online and ordered it. And then once you have a tool, you don't have to use it, I guess. Let's see. Oh, look at that. I think oh, a little bit of fuel there. All right. So I don't know how much I paid for these. Knowing me, it was under 10 bucks, and it was probably on Amazon. I will go ahead and say it works. Let's see if I can... All right, full ring is off. And I can't really tell what's going on here. All right, looks like there's a keyway. Looks like somehow this thing just pops straight up. I'm not really seeing anything to grab onto. Oh, okay. That wasn't that big of a deal. Well, there we go. All right. So somehow this top has to come off. I can see. Let's spin. There we go. That's definitely, we're definitely in the right direction here. Oops, oops, what did I do? Shoot. Anyways, I just put some paper towels back here and we'll see how bad it gets. But I got enough down here. So, yep. All right. Well, there's the filter. Let it drain here. And I think I gotta get the fuel out of this area. I don't know. It might be bad. I mean, it definitely needs serviced. All right, so I can't really find anything that'll suck that up other than a paper towel, so that's what I'll use. Well, all right, so there's another O-ring. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some research here during this repair to figure out what I goofed up and how to get it back. Wow, so weird. Oh, did that turn? Nope. Anyways, I do have a manual. Well, yeah, I'm gonna have to consult my manual. What is that? And then oh, okay, I see it now. I didn't mess it up too bad. So I don't know what this does, and I don't know why it's here, but I do know how to put it back on. Oh, there we go. This is one of these freaking mini things that will drive you freaking crazy. All right. Let me pull a little bit more gas out of there. Hopefully, well, there we go. All right, I can see an O-ring inside of there. I'll have to get my pick tool. So let me go get the kit that I have, and I believe it's got all the O-rings that I'm seeing here. All right, so here's the kit. This has 3 O-rings in it, the filter, and then it's got two of these filters. And the way that I understand it is, in case you have to get into this side, you get a second one. They look identical. I mean, or are they the same size? Yeah, best I can tell, they are the same size. So yep, and that's the same. And then I got an O-ring in here, and then the cap that I took off. Let me grab that. All right, I don't. So here's the filter, and yeah, it's tight in there. Yep, and there's the other O-ring. Close enough from what I can tell. All right. All right, it's got a standard pick tool here. And we'll see if I can pull this out. All right, got that one out. All right, that one just popped right into place. Get this one out. There we go. This one, and it just popped right into place. So let me get something to put onto these O-rings so that I don't like to install a O-ring dry. Okay. Anyways, let me get something. All right. So this is the solution I came up with for the O-rings. Oh yeah, this guy. So this one here, the O-ring through. This guy just go around here. Geez, I'm gonna have to figure out where this one goes. I think it goes there. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Let me go see if I can find a photo, and then I'll start putting this back together. Yep, I'll be right back. All right, so I did review. So this, let's see, how does this, I think I'll put a little bit of Marvel. Inside of here. Push that down. Wow, that is tight. But jeez. There we go. Wow, that was really hard. That's okay. So I did see that this O-ring is supposed to be there. So, all right, it'll go like that. Okay, it went right on. And let's see if I can twist this. There we go. So let's see, I got, yeah, all three gaskets or O-rings were installed. Sometimes I forget stuff. Okay, so then this one here goes right here. It just keeps walking around. Let's see if I can put that there. Well, figures this is the part that I'd fight with. Maybe, I don't think it's a different size. There we go. I just had to get that lip down in there. And now, this has to line up right there, I think. There we go. There we go. That's all the way in. I'll pop this back in. All right. Oh, I got to put the locking ring in. Nobody said anything. That's all right. Let me clean up a second. All right, do this again. Okay, that was okay. Oh, okay, there we go. I see. I think this is at the end. Yep, it sounds different. All right, well, I think that was successful. So let me clean up, and then we'll fire the car up and see what happens. Yep, I got all the old parts here. All right. Oh, almost forgot. You guys are not helping me out much. There we go. All right. So now I'm going to check and make sure everything's good. Boy, you know, I could just see the mess with that. Okay. All right, get the battery back in. I got the scan tool, and yeah, we'll just see what happens here. All right, so let me get the scan tool plugged in first. Let's see. Well, I'll have you guys look for any leaks, and I'll get this thing started. Diagnostic pump read switch, so that's real. That's a P1477. I got a system 2 lean bank 1, so I had bank 2 and bank 1, P0171. I got a stored coolant thermostat. I don't think that one's real. Oh, that's a